Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Task Manager web application. So in previous video we have seen uh, how to get these users categories, and we also seen the when you click on the search button we call the API and we get the data. So in this video what we are going to do is we do some basic styling to the application, and after that we list all the tasks uh, which we will get on the hit on click of this button, right? So we'll list all these tasks. So yeah, uh, so let's get started. So yeah, first thing, we'll go to the bootstrap. Okay. Now these buttons, I want them to be placed at right side. Okay. So for that, we'll go to your code in dashboard component. This is our form, right? So here we'll add one class, ms auto. Now you can see the buttons are at the right side. Okay. Now here you can see the select user is present as a part of option, right? But when we reload the page, uh, it doesn't give any context, right? So what I'm thinking is we need to change this select box. So for that we'll go to the floating labels. So you can find this inside a form. So floating labels. So this one is I'm thinking. So what we are going to do is we'll just copy this. Okay, we'll go here. This is our form. First thing, we'll paste it here. Okay, now this is a floating label. We'll remove these options. We'll add this for loop here. Okay, and here uh, we'll add a label user. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add this ng model. Okay, to the select tag, and the value option is already there. Okay, so we'll comment this part and see how it looks. Okay, now similarly we'll remove this part. We'll do same thing for the category. So we'll just copy this, paste it here, change the label to category. We'll add ng model, and we'll add this for loop here. Okay, one thing that is remaining is name attribute, uh, user category. Okay, we'll remove this part as well. Now you can see user and category. Okay, and when you click on the search button it will get us the results. So in this video we'll create one container. So for that we'll go here, we'll add one div tag, container fluid. Okay, okay. Yeah, so inside which we'll create one row, and we'll create two columns. So column size will be automatically generated. Okay, or we can say we can have six here. First column will contain the tasks which are in progress. Okay, so for that we'll use the h3 or h4, in progress tasks, completed task. we'll add some margin to top, and we'll add border in between these two tasks. So for this, we'll add margin top 5, or what we can do is for this text, right, we'll add class text center. Similarly for the this is product, we'll add class text center. Now we'll add one horizontal line. So for that we'll use HR. Okay, you can see the horizontal line is there. Same thing we'll do for the completed tasks. Okay, now we are going to list all the tasks. Okay, so first thing, uh, in here app dashboard component.ts file, when we get all the tasks, right, we are printing it on the console. So let's go and check it out, the data. Okay, we select the user. Okay, this is the data. Okay, so here you can see there is a category ID is completed, true or false. So based on this flag, we are going to separate the tasks. So if is completed is false, then it will be present in progress tasks. Otherwise, it will be present in completed tasks. Okay. Then there is a date, due date, description, ID, and title. Okay, and there is a user ID as well. So now what we are going to do is we are going to list the tasks. For that, we'll go to the Bootstrap. We'll search here card. Okay, so this is a card. So first thing, once we get the result, right, we need to separate it. So for that, we'll write a method filter results, inside which we'll pass the results. Okay. Here we'll create two arrays. In progress tasks, completed tasks. Okay, now we'll iterate over this result. Task of type any. Okay, now we'll check if task dot completed. If it is true, then we'll add it inside the completed task dot push task. Else, we'll put it inside in progress task. Okay. Now, as we have separated the tasks, uh, we are going to list those here. Okay. So for that, we'll use the for loop. Task of in progress tasks. So here we'll create one card, and where we add task dot title. Okay. Now we'll select the user, search. Okay. You can see the task is getting listed here. We select the different category. So these are the tasks, but you can see the two tasks are there, so it is not getting cleared. So for that, what we're going to do is we go to the dashboard component.ts file. Okay, so here inside the filter result, uh, before assigning any result, we just wants to set it to the null, right? So for that, we'll add completed task equals to empty and in progress tasks equals to empty. Okay, now we'll select the user. There is no data for personal, buy groceries. Okay, and health. Okay, book dentist appointment. Okay, so these are the tasks. Now same thing we are going to do for the completed task. Okay, so yeah, here uh, we'll copy this for loop and we'll paste it here. Just think here instead of in progress task we'll use completed tasks. Okay, we'll select pop work finish project report. Okay, personal, there's nothing. Health, there's nothing. Okay, for ls, for health there is one task. Now the tasks are getting listed. Okay, so what I want is on click of this task we should show the details. Okay, so yeah, so let's start that part. In uh, dashboard component.ts file we'll create one object, selected task. So we'll copy this button. Okay, now we'll paste it here. Let's see, you can see that icon. Okay, you can see this icon here. Okay, similarly we need other icons like for delete we'll select this one. Okay, or we can just copy this as well. Okay, now we'll add button tag inside which we'll paste that code. Okay, we can see here. Similarly we'll need edit. For edit we'll use this square. Copy this, we'll add one more button. We'll use this one, I feel. Okay, so first thing we'll add class here for all the button tags. Select user personal. Okay, so these are the buttons. We'll combine these buttons inside one div tag. We'll select. Okay, so on click of this button we should be able to open the new window, pop-up window, and we should be able to display all the details of that particular task. on click of this button we should be able to edit the task, and on click of this button we should be able to delete the task. Okay, so let's do this functionality one by one. So let's start with a view. Okay, so this is our button, view button. So on click of this we want to display something, right? So for that we'll go to the bootstrap. This is a share model. This is a model. So how it works, uh, suppose this is a model, right? So when you click on this type of model will be opened, right? uh, Static backdrop. Okay, so so for that what you need to do is, mm, you just copy this code, model code. Okay, go here inside your code, and in the end you paste it, and this tags you need to copy it, and you need to add it on your button. Okay, you remove this class. Now let's see. Hmm, strange, it is not opening. So the thing, this is not working, right? So for that we need to go to the node modules. Okay, inside which bootstrap. Okay, and inside bootstrap you can see there is a JS file, JS folder. Inside list there is JS folder. Okay, so you need to copy the path of bootstrap bundle min.js. Okay, you just copy it, copy the path. Now go to the angular.js file, angular.json file. Okay, open this, inside which below the style attribute you'll find the script attribute, inside which you need to paste it. Okay, uh, you just need to replace the backward slash with a forward slash. Okay, after that you close the application and restart it again. Okay, so I've done that. uh, Now if you see, when you click on that button, the model is opening. Okay, click on this, you'll see the model. We'll remove this primary, don't want any color. Now on click of this we are displaying this model, right? So we'll update the model. We'll rename task details, inside which we are going to display all the data, right? So for that we'll create a simple uh, form. Okay, so think, yeah, I think we should use this one. Okay, we'll copy this and paste it here. We'll remove the attributes label. We'll remove this one. We'll remove this label. We'll remove this checkbox. Okay, and we'll remove this button as well. We'll rename the button to OK and close. Now on click of this button, right, we want to display the data, so we'll add one method here. Click, select task, and we'll pass task object here. Okay, we'll copy this method, go to the dashboard component.ts file. Here we'll declare one method, inside which we'll get the task of type any, and we'll add selected task. Okay, This is the variable which we have created, selected task. Okay. Now we have assigned the task values to this task. Now we'll go to the dashboard component. Now here you can see this is our input type, right? So inside which we'll add value attribute, selected task dot title. Same thing we'll do here as well. Description. So let's see. Hmm. Okay, cannot read property of undefined. Okay, so for this we'll add the question mark here. Okay, and select. Now when you click on the, okay, you can see here why versus, and this is the description. So we'll add title here. Okay, title, description. You can see title is this, description is this. Okay, so now it is editable. We don't want that, so we'll disable the input tag. So to do that, let's check how they have done it. They have used field set disabled. Okay, so same thing we are going to use. So for form, place that there. Okay, now we'll check. Close this. Search with. Okay, now it is disabled. Okay, so these are the two fields which we are going to show. Also, we'll add category field as well. So let's do that. Copy this. But we don't have the category name, I guess. So just search networks tab. The data we have is title, description. Yeah, we'll show this flag completed true or false and due date. Okay, these two fields we are going to show now. So we'll copy this tag, paste it here, completed, and here due date, rename, task status. Okay, click on the view. Yeah. So here instead of false, right, depending upon the status, we want to pass the values. Okay, so to do that, what we are going to do is exactly equals to false. In progress, completed. We have added that inside a bracket. Now let's check. Okay, you can see this is the in progress task. Can you just close this? Now, okay, same thing we are going to do for the completed task. Okay, so what we are going to do is just copy this code and we'll paste it here. Something is there. Okay, once you click on the view, okay, you can see here title, description, status. Okay, we'll close this. Yeah, that's it for the video. In the next video, we are going to edit the task and delete the task. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a great day.